Hello, everyone. Merry meet. I hope that everyone is well today. There's a lot of things going on in our world, and yeah, it can really affect us in many different ways. Today is Tuesday. It is ruled by the planet Mars, and the number today is April the 5th of 2022. That is a 6 in numerology. And that equals, that is about unconditional love, compassion, empathy. It is having that Pachamama, Mother Gaia, the Mother Earth kind of energy. So, unconditional love, oneness, health, really tapping us into that nurturing part of ourself. So, yeah, this is opposite of Mars because that's our warrior, right? So, it's telling us that, it's not always, we don't always have to be on guard. It's good to take a moment to sit back and just, you can relax. Just relax for a minute. Set this one out. So let's do our weekly reading. We're going to look at our money, our work, our relationship, and love. How about our luck and what's going to be our challenges, our unexpected, and what enlightenment will we have at the end of this? I'll also look at the underlying energy and see what's going on behind the scenes. So I'm going to cut this deck. Let's see here, I'm going to cut it 3 times. Boom. Okay, so our money and work. Ooh, Page of Cups. That's pretty. Then our relationship and love. Our luck. Challenge. And enlightenment. All right, guys. This is a really good one. Oh, and the bottom, the energy is the Tower now. The Tower card, you can see that this bolt here is hitting the crown chakra. It's blowing the mind. Some people are willingly jumping. He's willingly jumping. He's blown out of it. So this is about going through change that you can't control. Something that's happened. This is Uranus energy striking the crown chakra off. It is starting from the beginning. It is destruction of what is known and a time to rebuild better and stronger. So this would be in relevance to what's going on now about the establishments, the old established ways of things going on. So that's the underlying energy, guys. And I guess we can see that now in our world. We can see how things are crumbling apart. But for right now, let's bring it back to ourselves and let's see what we have to expect for this week. So money and work, we have the Page of Cups. So we have the gift of our emotions. So this is encouraging you that, for those that want to change jobs, that want to do something that's more in alignment with something that you are more in tune with, an opportunity could come to you, will present itself that could help you step up on that path to help you go forward in that. There's a fish in this, and what many people do not realize is that fish in cartomancy means fortune. And you see the blue here too. It almost reminds me, that whoosh. You see how he's whooshing out. Anyway, the water here, so the water is flowing. So it seems that this week we could be offered some pathway or some other kind of outlet that we can express those things that we love, those things that are dear to our heart. those things that cause us or bring us emotional happiness. We have the Star card in relationship and love, and this is really good. And this is basically I always hear um, when you wish upon a star. So twinkle, twinkle. So let's count the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 7 cards here. I mean, 7 stars here, which is the Seeker of Seekers. But there's the big 8 star here, which is the Northern, which reminds me of the Northern Star, which is, you know, guiding your way. What is pulling you? And for relationship and love, that's where you're going to be. You are wanting to have those relationships that you can live out your dreams in, that you're going to be supported with. And go after it. I mean, go after that relationship. Go after, sure, we can at times be completely, you know, un, you know, we can be removed from reality with our thinking sometimes of how relationships are supposed to be because of, what we have been um, brainwashed to believe by Hollywood and other movies and so forth. So here this is saying that, you can have this. Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. Your biggest relationship should begin with yourself. There's more water here. And when you see water, especially with someone looking down into the water, this is about reflecting. And it's going into how do you feel about yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you showing people how to care for you? People treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. So you have to teach people how to treat you. And this is one thing that, we kind of don't take in account anymore, is that we think that people should automatically know what to say to us, automatically know what to do for us. But and then again, we get upset because they can't read our mind. Not everybody is a mind reader. So if you want something, you have to speak up speak up about it. You have to tell them, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, etc. So this is saying that, in our relationships and love, she's pouring this water. This is empty. This is from, I'm sorry. It's not empty. So she just keeps pouring it. So there's like an unlimited flow of emotions. But it begins within, and her being naked is telling you about the bareness, the rawness that you have to be with yourself first. That's, to me, I feel that's missing in our world, the rawness of things. We want everything so wrapped up nice and pretty and this beautiful little, with a little bow on top, and that's just not how life is. Reflect. Are you being unreasonable in your relationships? Are you being narcissistic? This reminds me of the story of Narcissus and Echo. So as he was staring, so he was so in love with his own image that he became lost in that. But anyway, do some self-reflection here and really note it. And this is, the blonde hair is like an innocence, a youngness. So, be real, be authentic, and be unashamed of who you are, and take care of you and love you, as within, so without, as above, so below. All right, so then we have luck. We have the King of Cups, and this is wonderful. The King of Cups is someone who is balanced. He is a balanced person. This is water, so you can see, and there's a little fish here too. Fish denotes wealth. I like us to look at the cards because they have so much symbolism in him. And he's looking away as if he is He is distinguished. He is in his element. He is comfortable. So in luck, this is about following those gut instincts, and it will pay off in the end. So with luck, you're going to have to listen to your gut instinct, and if it doesn't feel right, your feelings are really heightened here. So our challenge is to move away from those things that cause us strife. This is the number 6. Number 6 right there. Remember, this is about healing and compassion and passion and empathy. You have the swords that are down in the boat. So this means that it's time to just walk away. Sometimes we have to know when to walk away, and I think that might be a challenge for many of us when it comes to relationships, when it comes to those things, and this is all relationships, partnerships, those things that we value, those things that we have really sank our energy, we have really sunk our energy into, that we have invested in, those things that we have invested in. It's kind of hard to walk away from them, but our challenge is going to be to walk away from those things that have just drained us. You see, they're bowed over. So when a sword is down like that, that's about laying your arm. I'm taking my stand here. I can't do this anymore. And it seems that you will have support in doing that. And maybe this is some things that some people have told you about before, and you just, didn't want to hear it. You didn't want to acknowledge that. But that will definitely be the challenge, is to move away from those things. Show yourself some compassion. Many times we go through a lot of things in our life, and we go have these big, huge traumatic experiences, and then we expect ourselves to be okay the next day. Well, no, you're not okay. When did you process? Sure, life does go on. I'm not saying wallow in it. I'm saying walk through it. And that's been a big problem for a lot of us, is that we stuff these energies down, and it just makes us explode. So, that will be our biggest challenge this week, is to walk away from those things that are just not, that are unhealthy for us. Is making a boundary. And our enlightenment. Well, this is the Hermit. And the Hermit tells us that we need to be our own beacon of light. We need to trust in ourselves. And he reminds us of our sovereignty. This is about, he's up here on the snow-capped mountains, and he's by himself. So it may mean to take some time to yourself in order to heal. You need to shine your light. Do not depend on other people to make you happy, to bring love in your life. Do not depend on, too many times we're looking outside of ourselves for things that we really need to be looking inside of ourselves for. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to leave you with that on the reading, and let's do a fairy oracle card. I love this little fairy. Well, it's not little. It's a big fairy oracle deck. I just dropped a tarot card. That's okay. Oop, that one wanted to come out. See that one? Let's just grab that one. Follow me. Come. This is your invitation to enter the realm of the fairy. That is actually the cover of the card deck. Hang on a second. I'm trying to get the cover. See, that's the cover of the deck. Isn't that beautiful? So follow me. This is telling you that, you know what? You need to take a break. Remember the Hermit card? Getting off to yourself? You need to take a break. Remember the magic in the world. Go for a walk in nature. 23 here is the number on here. So this is about change. 5 denotes change. Transition. Come with me into a world, pure imagination. It's time to step out of the real world for just a moment. Take a moment, remember the magic in the world, unplug. And I say that a lot, guys. I say it a lot because it messes with us more than we realize. So that is the reading for today. I hope you all have a wonderful week. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to message me. I will be starting a tarot class within the next few weeks. If you are interested in that, please send me a message. Would love to hear from you. It will be limited, so it will be first come, first serve. I already have one student, and I am not taking many more. I'll probably take at least 2 more. So I do my classes very small, very intimate. I teach in a traditional type way, so it'll be very interesting. So again, if you have any questions, please message me. Please like and subscribe. That way, and hit the bell there so you'll always know when I post a new video. Please don't forget to check out my Spotify podcast. If you do not see an update with astrology on here, please go there. I will link it in the description. I try to always put one there, and I sometimes miss out doing it on YouTube. So, or Rumble. I put these both on YouTube and Rumble. So, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next Tuesday. Blessings.